And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Paintsville High School Gymnasium, where we got girls high school volleyball action for you tonight. First volleyball game of the season here on D&D that I know of, anyway. First one Kevin Jones and I have done, anyway.
Yeah, I'm excited for volleyball season. We got to do a lot of volleyball games last year.
Sneaky shot,
Well,
honey pots, liberos. We got all kinds.
We got to pick up on a lot of the lingo, but I mean, I think we got pretty good at it to be a newcomers last year, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, we had Beth Justice come in and do the district tournament. We
Region
thought we
tournament.
we thought we were pretty good at it until she come and done a couple of games, right?
It got pretty bad then.
Yeah. But you got Coach May, Kevin Jones with you. We want to thank the ones making this possible tonight. Pink Elephant Gun and Pond, Hot Rods Pizza, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Citizens Banks of Kentucky, Bruce Walters, Maynard Chiropractic, Dr. Alan Baldwin, George Swain at State Farm, Double Quick, United Motorsports, Craig Dameron Furniture, Crime Funeral Home, Butcher's Towing, Precision Heating and Cooling, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Jim Morris Services, Mountaineer Buildings, Pumps, Tires, Tommy's Auto Sales. So I think this Kevin Jones, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the opening game for both of these schools. Was scheduled to be played at Prestonsburg, but
they had air conditioner problems. They didn't let them out of school today.
What we've heard is their AC is out, and if the AC's out, there is no games going on right now because it's about 105 out here in eastern Kentucky.
Jimmy Johnson's already tuning in, Coach. He says we're the B team.
Good for him.
He must like Darryl better, but that's okay.
That's all right. I mean, opinions are like noses. Everybody's got one unless yours has been chopped off. I mean, I'm thinking Jimmy Johnson on here looking to win a state dinner betting on volleyball now, I'd say, ain't he? We should have Prestonsburg, Paintsville, only separated by about 20 minutes. Should be a pretty good game. Get a first look at Kylie Kenner, who received many Division I offers for basketball throughout the summer.
I think she's got a few that's both.
Yeah, I mean, she's just a phenomenal athlete, is Kenner.
Yeah, we'll get to see her in the varsity game.
We're going to have JV up first for you. JV, they play 3 sets to 15, right? Best 2 out of 3?
Yes.
Varsity's best
3
out of 5
to 25.
To 25.
Win by 2, both of them.
Right. So, guys, we're going to jump out real quick, and we'll be back with our opening serve right here on the D&D Sports Network. And we're back here at Paintsville High Schools. We're ready for the first serve of the night. JV action up first is right away. We're getting a libero in.
Jimmy Johnson says, I love you guys. Just kidding with you all. Also here on D&D Sports, we don't condone any type of gambling. Except if it's for a steak dinner, right?
Yeah, I mean, and both liberos check in immediately. Number 30, Autumn Sweetie for Paintsville. Number 13, JC Wells. And for y'all that don't know, the libero is the defensive specialist in volleyball. Usually plays a back line, tries to get to the ball first. Good serve, and there's 3 hits. Prestonsburg won't get it over. Paintsville going to score to start things off.
Paintsville strikes first.
Are they team 1 or team 2, Kevin Jones?
They are team 1.
Make sure I put that on there right when you check it there. Here's a set by number 19, Atkins. They get it across. Lawfer pops it up to Schutz. Schutz gets it over. Set for number 31. That was Addison Bostic, and Bostic gets the nice kill.
You've got it right.
All righty then. This is back to serve is number 7 for Prestonsburg, Skylar Salisbury. Lawford going to get it across. Salisbury up to Wells. Wells pops it in there. Salisbury tries to hit a little sneaky shot there into the middle. Number 12, Blair. They get it over to 19. Madison Atkins going for the big kill, hits it out of bounds. Paintsville will get the point in the serve. They lead 2-1. This is game number 1 of a 3-set, best 2 out of 3 set match here.
There's our Mayor Rick Hughes in the house. We got to spend a lot of time with him during softball season, didn't we?
Yeah. Mayor Rick Hughes, good PA guy. Maybe we can get him up here to call this volleyball game. Paintsville serves it out of bounds. Scored 2-2. Oh, they ran over each other, and then Paintsville fails to get it across as Prestonsburg going to take the 3-2 lead. Got a sub coming in for Paintsville. It'll be number 9, Jordan Jude.
Coach, you've accidentally put Prestonsburg 1-0, so you'll have to zero.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it. Fat fingers, buddy. And serve going to go just long for Atkins. Paintsville gets the point and the serve back.
Yes, Jimmy, I did turn into that. Pikeville's got a really good middle school football team. They beat Ironton 44-24 the other day.
Wait till they get in high school.
At Appalachian Bowl.
Hard telling who Ironton brings them from the 8th grade to the 9th grade, though, right? Good serve, going to be popped up over to Atkins. Atkins gets it across. Or that's Bostic, I'm sorry, here's Wells. Salisbury with a set, and that's number 23, Aubrey Wells with a nice job. Or number 12, Brayley Blair. We'll get these numbers right in a minute, Kevin Jones.
Well, a couple of years ago, Ironton come to Pikeville, and it was a battle. Ironton ended up winning it, man, but it was close. I'm pretty sure. Ironton was up big. I think Pikeville come back. Well, Raceland was up big on Pikeville, and then the third quarter after a lightning delay, like 28-0, Pikeville come back and won that one. You remember?
Another Pikeville team come out of the locker room, didn't they?
Yeah.
Bostic pops it up, and that'll be number 18. That is Melody Howe getting it across. Nice job with control and distance there, hitting it in a spot. Hit it where they ain't. That's key to this game.
Jimmy Johnson says volleyball players, it's got a lot of more talent over the years. Eastern Kentucky volleyball is really talented.
I agree, Jimmy. You are dead on with that statement. Here's Reese Lawfer back to serve. The old jump serve.
Had some speed behind it, too.
It sure did. And I think she's just in 7th or 8th grade. The young Lawfer is. I think she's the younger sister of Anderson and Kate. Lawford. Another good serve going to be controlled by Wells. Prestonsburg gets it across. Lawfer going to hit it from the back row. Number 7, Salisbury, she gets it across. It's going to go out. It'll be Paintsville serve.
If you're tuning in, guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these young ladies. Oh, nice serve.
I'm going to set it up over to, I can't see her number 1, that is Taylor Duncan. Duncan to get it across. Finally, Prestonsburg gets Lawfer out of that server's position. That'll give Duncan the serve. Duncan, good serve by her. Shuts, pops it up over to Lawfer. Lawfer up in the air. Going to be put across by Price. Over to Blair. Blair tries to kill it. Too much on that one, Kevin Jones. Across the back line, out of bounds. You know when they wind up, they're going for the gusto, right? You can see it in their eyes. They wind it up. Got number 17 for Paintsville, Andrea Fairchild going back to serve. Fairchild. Very good serve. Going to be put right back across by number 6, Cass Spence, and going to find the honey pot. The old honey pot.
Yep.
Do you remember where the honey pot's at?
Right in the middle, isn't it?
Right in the middle.
Right there where the tiger paw is.
Right there. That is the honey pot. You're right. I wonder why that's there. You reckon that's where they're located at in the state of Kentucky?
Could be, right?
I just seen the outline of the state of Kentucky there. As Prestonsburg gets another point off the serve.
If you're looking at the state of Kentucky, that's where they're at.
Yeah, well, I mean, see how the floor is a little bit darker in the outline of Kentucky? Do you see that? Huh?
Yes.
That is pretty neat. Oh, good dig there by the libero. Prestonsburg gets it over. They try to set number 7. That is Spence. She'll go back and get it. Oh, nice job by Lawfer. What a shot. Lawfer bringing a hammer on that one.
Jimmy wants to know, how do you guys like those new shot clocks on the goals? That nice new scoreboard they have. It's really nice, Jimmy. And I like the shot clocks on the goals, too.
Paintsville's got a really, really nice gym.
I love their new video board there.
Here's Sweetie with the serve. Wells popped it up. This is number 12, Blair. Gets it across. Somehow, some way, going to find the ground, give Prestonsburg a point.
We've got a battle going on here.
9-8.
Black Caps.
Got back here. J.C. Wells back to serve. Good serve by Wells. Lawfer controls it. Sweetie. Over to Fairchild, and that's going to go out of bounds. Prestonsburg gets the point, 10-8. Wells. And just a little too much juice on that one into the net.
Gives it right back over to the Tigers.
Yeah, I think she tried to put a little more oomph in that one there.
I know back in my beach volleyball days.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Let me tell you that.
Hit for the cycle, scored 47 points,
No,
18 tackles, 10 quarterback sacks, 7 touchdowns.
I'm talking
now.
about volleyball, not football.
I didn't know. I know, but I'm just reading off your list of accolades. Now we're adding beach volleyball to it. Let's hear it.
Well, the only way you can score is when you serve.
Right, I agree. I remember that, too.
Yeah.
Playing volleyball, students versus teachers back at the old Kermit
but
Middle
now
School.
you score on everything.
Oh, yeah.
But back in the day, in my beach volleyball days, you only scored when you got to serve.
Right. You had to serve to be allowed to score. Right.
But they would last forever.
Some of them would.
Because if the other person served, when you got it back over, you just won your serve back.
Did they have a beach volleyball set up at one of the
down there at Williamson
night spots in Williamson?
No, at the Williamson Pool, it was nice too. We had lights and everything around it. They had like sand volleyball tournaments down there.
Shuts over to Lawfer. Lawfer tries to just poke it across into the net.
Jimmy says this is a really exciting match. It is, Jimmy. Prestonsburg up 2 right now. Jimmy, you tune in for the varsity game, you probably get to see one of the best volleyball players in the state in Kylie Kenner.
One of, if not the best, all right?
I think she wins. I don't know how she doesn't win Miss Basketball this year. I think she's the front runner, don't you?
Yes, I do. Didn't she have, what, 9 Division I offers now?
I think 10 over the summer, if I'm not mistaken. That's just the summer. She was tore it up on the circuit, didn't she?
Lawfer tries to run it down and shuts. Can't quite get there. Prestonsburg extend this lead. I think this is game point for Atkins. And Don Kenner going to take a timeout, try to save this set. They take one. We'll take one with them. You're watching girls high school volleyball on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, Smokey Armstrong, United Motorsports in Belfry. Kick into high gear with great deals on new Honda motorcycles and ATVs. Power through any terrain with savings up to $7,000 on selected Polaris side-by-sides and ATVs. Built for work, built for play, and ready to ride. Get the job done with Kawasaki. New and pre-owned inventory from parts to service and the financing to get you approved. It's all right here. United Motorsports, Belfry.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
And welcome back. Here's Atkins trying to secure game 1 for the Lady Black Cats, and she hits it out.
That's a good timeout by Dawn, right?
It was.
Stopped the momentum, got it back, and
well, Atkins had scored 3 straight off of her serve. And now who we got to serve here for Paintsville? The Lady Tigers. We're going to get a sub to come in, and that'll be number 18.
Jimmy Johnson said these JV teams would have probably beat most varsity teams 5 or 6 years ago, Coach.
I'm not going to say he's wrong either. You got number 21, Nara Thompson, back to serve for Paintsville. Paintsville got to get one and play to stay alive. And a very good serve. Controlled by Wells. Walfer hits it down. Wells hits it up. Blair gets it across. Into the middle, great hustle. Walfer tries to sneak one across, going to be controlled by Prestonsburg.
What a volley we got going on.
Bostic can get it across. Shuts over to Walfer. Walfer with a little touch. Then give Paintsville the point. Good volley there, both teams.
That was the most exciting we've had so far.
Woo. Got me fired up, Kevin Jones. If I wasn't constrained by this table, I'd probably been hanging over the rail. And that's going to do it. It's Prestonsburg. Maybe they go to 17.
Maybe it's 21. I think it is 21. Maybe we messed up on it. It's been a while. We're about to find out.
We got it now, 21.
21.
This guy in front of us let us know. We don't do a lot of high school JV volleyball anyway. We done a lot of try matches last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, big spot. Nice job by Paintsville keeping it alive as Sweetie gets it back to Boston, to Salisbury, and we're going to get a point by the Tigers. 15-13, good game going here as Lawford goes back to serve.
This is who you want serving if you're with Paintsville.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and somehow Prestonsburg keeps it alive out of the net, gets it across for the point. Wow.
That was crazy.
And we said it time and time again, if you could somehow patent hitting the top of the net with the ball and letting it roll over, what's that called? It's called something.
The rolly shot or something.
I call it the rolly shot, but there's a term for it. I'll think of it. Here's Taylor Duncan. Or if anybody knows, put it in the comment what they call it when it hits the net and then just falls over. I call it lucky is what I call it. Walfer up the shuts. Back to Walfer. Walfer from the back row with the kill. Got it.
Big time spike by Lawford.
Yeah, from the back row, and you see them doing a lot of things for the young Lawford that they do for Kenner in varsity games. Setting her up on that back row. They set Kylie up a lot on that back row, and we saw them do that with the little girl from Shelby Valley. What was her name?
Riddle.
Riddle, yeah, I couldn't think of it. Shut. Sweetie gets it across to Blair. Nice job there. That was number 18, Melody Howe, with a nice kill. This is number 12 back to serve. Brayley Blair. Blair with a good hard serve right at Fairchild. Going to be popped up by Spence. Shuts. Back to Lawford. Lawford with a big kill again. Reese Lawford.
I think that's the varsity, Jimmy, that it does. If they tied 2-2 in varsity, then it goes to the fifth match is 15.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got another timeout on the floor. We want to thank Pinky Elphick, Gun and Pawn, Hot Rods Pizza, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Citizens Banks of Kentucky, Bruce Waters of Pikeville, Kentucky, Maynard Chiropractic and Dr. Al Baldwin, George Swain at State Farm, Double Quick, get it on the double at Double Quick, United Motorsports, Craig Dameron Furniture, Crumb Funeral Home, Butcher's Towing, Precision Heating and Cooling, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Kemper Furniture, Jim Morris Services, Mountaineer Buildings, Pumps, Tires, and Tommy's Auto Sales.
Yeah, JV action, Jimmy. They just played a 21 win by 2, and it's the best of 3. And then on the third set, if it goes there, they play it to 15, right, Coach?
Yes.
It's almost the same rules. They just played a 21, and then they also just play 3 sets in JV.
Right. Right now, Prestonsburg leads this one 17-15. I don't know why I was thinking it was 15-point games. Sweetie. Oh, good block there by that number 25, Lucy Hale, getting high in the air. Action-packed JV game. Sweetie can't quite get it across. Prestonsburg 18, Paintsville 16. Sub coming in, that'll be number 31. Addison Bostic coming back in, playing that front line. She's played it well. Prestonsburg very tall up front right now. With Bostic, Howell, and Salisbury. Lawford with a hard hit. And Atkins hits it into the net. And Prestonsburg has let Paintsville come back. And no, I'm sorry, 18-17 within 1. Hell, the lefties serve Kevin Jones.
Southpaw.
Shuts to Lawford. She tries the old sneaky shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Fairchild pops up. Sweetie to Shuts to get it across. Salisbury to Hale. Over to number 19. That is Atkins. And going to be clean. Prestonsburg 19. Paintsville 17. Well, they have 19-18 up there. I must have missed one somewhere. Salisbury with a hard serve to Sweetie. Shut. Man, those ones are the ones that's hard to. I think they called it Paintsville's, right?
Yeah. But they didn't change the score, so they must have messed up a minute ago. So it's really 19-18 right now.
Oh, well, okay. I'll change it if they change it. How's that? It's a Shuts I'm assuming that's a little sister of Graham Shuts, ain't you?
Yeah.
And that one's going to fall dead in the middle.
Game point.
Yeah, this is game point. Not 15, but 20, right?
21.
Here we go. You got Atkins with the serve. She'll get it across. Sweetie to Shuts. Back to Walfer. And that's going to do it as Prestonsburg will take game number 1, 21-18. We'll be right back with game number 2 here on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back here as we are set for game number 2 as Prestonsburg leads Paintsville 1-0 in the best 2 out of 3 here in this high school JV action. Coach May, Kevin Jones with you, bringing y'all the action. We're seeing the different, I don't know what, Prestonsburg's having a jump contest or something over here, Kevin Jones. Did you see that?
Prestonsburg's what?
Their volleyball players having a jump contest or something. I don't know what they're doing there. Referee, I don't know what she's telling them there. Salisbury back to serve. Salisbury, Hal, Blair on the back line. Well, no longer Hal, but the libero will come in. That is J.C. Wells, as well as Autumn Sweetie for Paintsville comes in.
It's a very good first match.
It was. I think they tried to start out with Sweetie on the floor. I'm not sure what's going on down here. I'm confused now. Kind of got to look over us with this volleyball, right?
Till we get back in the groove of it. It's been a year.
Yeah. I mean, first game of the year.
And last year was our first year ever really doing it.
It was, and we done a lot of games though, didn't we?
Well, we do all Belfry's home games thanks to George Swain at State Farm.
George Swain.
Well, I say we'll be doing a lot of Paintsville games just to get Miss Kenner in her last year, right?
Yes, I would think. So the serve here by number 7, Salisbury, going to go into the net. Paintsville 1. Prestonsburg nothing. Game number 2. Shut. With the serve, Blair pops it up. And Prestonsburg gets it across, shuts the Fairchild over to Lawford. Lawford tries to sneak one into the middle. They get it over to Atkins. Atkins with a nice smack on it. Lawford with a miss hit.
You don't see that much from her.
No, and she just puts her hand over her face like, my goodness.
Jimmy Johnson said it's called stretching, Coach. And don't forget, you're doing a great job.
It's called what?
Stretching when you sit there over here jumping.
Yeah, I guess.
And then he comes behind and says you're doing a great job, though.
They look like they were doing herkies, which is a cheer term, I do know. Number 7, Salisbury runs this one down to Bosick. Bosick finds the middle of the floor wide open and puts it home. Nice job there by Addison Bosick. Atkins with the serve to Lawford. Lawford to Shut. Shuts back over to Lawford. Lawford. Somehow Prestonsburg survives it. Here's Lawford again with a big kill. Got it.
Right down the line with it.
Well, that first one there, I'll tell you right now, Prestonsburg young lady, I think that was number 7, Salisbury. Done a heck of a job getting a hand on it and keeping it alive. Got number 21 back there serving. That's Nara Thompson. Over to Blair. Blair wasn't expecting that one. I'm not sure where Bosick was going with that. That was like a quick set, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought at first she was going to do the sneaky shot, but she did not. Salisbury over to Blair. Blair with the nice kill. Thompson, good dig. They get it to Lawford. Lawford gets it across. Wells. Good job by Salisbury. Wells up to Bosick. Bosick tries to lay one in the middle. Shuts with a diving save. Prestonsburg finally gets a point. Makes it 3-3.
I hope the varsity games are as good as these.
Yeah, these have been
JV
fun. Hey,
games
listen, a
again.
lot of action packed.
A lot of hustle.
Good serve by that number 19, that is Madison Atkins.
Remember what we call that?
No, that was number 31, Addison Bosick. Yeah, ACE Ace.
Ace.
They do you got to clap your hands, stomp your feet, and then
And
say
a bow
ace.
and arrow.
Yeah. This is Bosick serving. Addison Bosick, another good serve. Thompson's going to get it to Lawford to Shut. Shuts gets it across. Salisbury with the set. And good D up front there by number 18, Mel, for Paintsville, Annabelle Price. Lawford, wow.
Woo! Wow.
That had some heat on it, Kevin Jones.
Ace.
Wow. She took a run from the baseline back here, the out of bounds blue. Another good hard serve, controlled by Wells. Salisbury popped it up. Blair gets it across, and it's going to stay in right on the line. And that's Kate Lawford down here calling the ins and outs, calling the line judge. Showing no favoritism, no home cooking here, are they?
Jimmy Johnson says, love seeing all the effort out there and the young ladies that the young ladies are displaying. He says, ace.
Spence with the serve, going to get the point for Prestonsburg. Score 6-5. Cass Spence. Doing the serving now here for the Lady Black Cats. Good dig there by Thompson. Shuts back to Lawfer, and Lawfer going to hit that one out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. They take one. We'll take one with a Warrior right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
And welcome back here as Spence, the lefty, with a serve. This one went out of bounds, and twice now Kenner has called timeouts and broke the serve of Prestonsburg. Well-used timeouts.
Yeah, she's broke the rhythm from him twice, hasn't she?
Twice, yes.
Fix the score, Coach. You don't even got it up or nothing.
It should be on there.
No.
7-6.
You might have to restart your phone, or did you put it on the wrong game again?
No, I've got it on current game number 2.
Well,
here, I know how. Look, I bet I know how to do that.
There you got it fixed now.
What was the score? Let me try something here. Next time
7-7.
out. What is it?
It's 8-7 Paintsville.
Is it right?
You got it 8-0.
Okay.
But whatever you did, you brought the score up a minute ago when it was 7.
I've got it right here, buddy.
So you know how to fix them sets all the way down through
I
there.
do.
Oh, okay.
And that way I can remember what the scores of the first set and second set and whatever.
Well, how do you do it?
You go up here and you hit current game number 2, and then you keep score on game number 2.
Oh, gotcha.
Coach, this scoreboard minute might have fits, but I figured out before everybody else can. Nice job there by number 18. That is Melody Howe with a nice little, I wouldn't call it a kill, but it was a point. 8-8.
So you was keeping the score, you just had it on the wrong one.
I did. Yeah, I had the score. I had it on the wrong game. Number 12, back to serve. That is Brayley Blair. Nice serve. Good save by Lawford. Going to fall innocently to the ground. And they're doing the ace chicken dance. I don't know what you call that. They was beating their drums and circled, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, volleyball and softball's got the best chants, cheers, and dances you ever seen. Shuts up in the air. Walford gets it across. Spence, Southbury. Nice job. Good kill there by Howe. Melody Howe. Blair serving it very hard. And might have jinxed her, Kevin Jones.
Well, you have the tendency to do that.
I have been known to jinx a few.
The old announcer's jinx. You'll give it to them.
You got number 25 back to serve Paintsville. Lucy Hill. Nope, they've changed it. Number 18, Annabelle Price. I think that's who that is. Yes. Price. Good serve to Wells. Southbury over to Atkins. Atkins gets it across the dirt. Back to Atkins. To Price. To Atkins. Volley back and forth we go. And this one's going to go out of bounds off Paintsville.
This game has stayed within 2 both ways here, Coach. Nobody's got to extend it past 2 points.
Well, the first game was much the same way. Stayed 1 or 2 points the whole time. Wells, J.C. Wells. Hard serve to Dorder. And we got the ace dance coming. You see that?
I like the ace dance.
Kevin Jones, next time they get an ace, I want to see you up here doing that dance. No?
All right now.
You ain't no dancing move. High in the air. Bostic gets it across. Dorder gets it over. Wells, Southbury to Atkins. Atkins to Dorder. Try the sneaky shot. Over to Atkins and into the net. Back over to Paintsville we will go. As finally they break the serve of Prestonsburg. Score goes to 12-10. And this serve is going to be well short by Lucy Hale. Had to give Prestonsburg the 13-10 advantage. Salisbury goes back to serve. Skylar Salisbury. Salisbury with a good serve up in the air. Dorder gets it up to Schutz. Schutz to get it across. Wells, Salisbury over to Atkins. Great block up front by, I think, was that 21, I think?
Yes, it was.
Mara Thompson with a big block there. That was a hard hit ball. Good attempt at a kill. Schutz. Back to serve. Schutz gets it across to Wells. Southbury sets it up for number one. That is Taylor Duncan. Duncan hits it out of bounds, and here come the Tigers.
Who's back serving? Schutz?
Schutz. Yes. Audrey Schutz. And Atkins just puts this one out of bounds by the nearest the margins.
We got ourselves a tie game, Coach.
Dorder go out. Number 33, Lauren Morrell comes in. I think that's how you say that. Lauren Schutz. Hard serve, Wells going to get it up in the air, and this is somehow Salisbury's going to sneak that one across as she hits it into the net.
One of them little net rolls.
That's what it's called, a net roll.
Is that what it is?
I think so. Atkins with a serve back to Lawfer. Lawfer gets it across. Salisbury, and got to communicate in volleyball. We said it last year, many a game. Baseball and volleyball, softball, baseball, and volleyball, you have to communicate. I got it, right?
Yes.
If you don't have communication, you see it quite a bit.
Ace.
Good serve by Thompson. There, Thompson with the ace.
And Paintsville takes the lead.
I think they're trying to teach Price the ace dance here during the game. That takes some real talent. Duncan. Tie ball game. 15 all. Boston goes back to serve. Boston. Good serve.
Ooh. Ace.
Wow.
She has some power behind that.
Addison Boston. Big time serve.
Gives Prestonsburg the lead back. We got to watch this young man play some basketball this year for Wesley Christian walking in. I can't think of his name. But I got to see him several times over at that Logan tournament we done.
I heard that. Is he pretty good?
Yes, he is. Really good.
Bostic, another hard serve. Shuts will pop it up. Lawfer.
Little miscommunication again, wasn't it,
Yeah, I
Coach?
think Lawfer was trying to set it up, and her counterpart up here up front, I'm not sure who it was. I think they thought she was just going to put it across. Bostic.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Addison Bostic.
Dawn might be thinking about one of them patented timeouts, isn't
Yeah, and listen, Miss Bostic back here proven to be a very good server of the volleyball.
she? Accuracy and speed.
Power. Bostic. Another good serve. Thompson pops it up. Lawfer keeps it alive. Schutz will get it across. Southbury to Howe. Howe with a big time kill. Point Prestonsburg. Wow.
Well, they run off 6 straight. They was
They
down
have.
1.
And I'll tell you
5
right
straight.
now,
5 straight.
that
I'm
was
sorry.
I think number 18, Melody Howe with a big kill there.
Oh, wow.
They keep it alive. Bostic saves it. Salisbury to Blair. Blair gets it in.
What hustle by the Black Cats.
Boy, Brayley Blair. Game point, Bostic. Can she finish it with a 7-point run on her own? No. Bostic, I think she got a little quick on that serve.
Got a little excited, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she got a little quick on that one. She was she winded up a little early, and if you're Paintsville, you got Lawfer back here at least serving. That's who you want, right?
Yeah, probably one of the best servers in the gym.
Reese Lawfer. And that is going to be out, and Prestonsburg going to take the JV game 2-0, as we will, I guess we will probably step out.
Well, let's name this a player of the game, Coach. I think it's about indefinite. Is that young lady serving?
Yeah, I
right
mean,
there?
it has to be Addison Bostic, right?
So our double quick player of the game will be Addison Bostic of Prestonsburg. Guys, we're going to step out, and we'll be back on a new stream with varsity action coming up next here on